Wonderland. This is a place that clearly does not exist in our everyday world, but it is one in which both children and grown-ups like to take refuge from time to time. Thanks to the ageless imagination of author Lewis Carroll, it's a place that people of all ages can visit together in the Hallmark Entertainment production of his 19th century literary classic, Alice in Wonderland.
Originally, the book was intended for children and adults alike. It was supposed to be entertaining for adults to read to their children when they went to bed and so on. And it does strike a very strong chord with children. And so it was important for me to keep it both an entertaining kids movie as well as something that adults would enjoy enormously.
Alice's adventures, like those of Gulliver in the award-winning Hallmark production Gulliver's Travels, captivate young audiences with pure fantasy.
Mr. Mouse!
While parents are charmed by the brilliant performances of a star-laden cast that includes Ben Kingsley, Whoopi Goldberg, Sir Peter Ustinov, Martin Short, Miranda Richardson, Gene Wilder, Christopher Lloyd, George Wendt, Robbie Coltrane, and the delightful Tina Majorino as Alice. It is a world where down is up and small is big. And when we look behind the scenes at the making of this very strange epic, nothing is quite what it appears to be. Making the leap from unbridled imagination on the printed page to believable visual representations that equal and exceed the boundless dimensions of the mind is a daunting task. But for executive producer Robert Halmy Sr., it's all in a day's work.
Going back to what television was all about in the beginning, that a family sat around the television set in the living room Sunday afternoons and evenings, and this united them, at least for a few hours. I think I would love to do that again.
Robert Halmy is one of the truly great producers to work for because his instinct is quality and his aim is pure personal delight in the finished product.
For the cast and production crew who bring Halmy's unique vision to life, the task is an 18-hour-a-day celebration that calls for every ounce of their combined talent.
Well, I think we're both equally nasty.
Yeah, we're frightful. We're no damn good.
But we're the sort of little boys that have got their own little private language and are always ganging up on people. Particularly little girls, because we don't like them, do we?
No,
no, we don't.
No.
Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go.
It's a series of vignettes in some ways. The story isn't a story which flows in a natural way. It has set pieces, and it goes from one big set piece to another big set piece to another big set piece. And interestingly enough, the pace of the film is like a roller coaster ride. It never slows down. It's always gunning it.
Each setting binds the totally imaginary with the straightforward and down-to-earth personality of Alice.
Oh dear, go.
From the moment she follows the white rabbit into the world of her own dreams, she journeys from one fantastic setting to another as though it were the most ordinary thing in the world to do.
Dear, I'll be so late. Oh me.
This young star began her career as a pivotal character in Kevin Costner's maritime epic, Waterworld.
It's going really well. This is like the most fun I've had on a film. We're all putting together all of our talents and really making a great movie, and it's a lot of fun.
Alice, you are hereby and forthwith summoned to attend the trial of Sir Jack, the Knave of Hearts.
I want Wonderland to really seem like Wonderland, to really look extraordinary as it was first conceived by Lewis Carroll. And I'm even trying to surpass some of his even his wildest dreams.
How do I look?
Too early to say.
This is a modern version of one of those 40s fast patter capra movies. You know, those courtroom dramas you'd end up with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn in a courtroom talking to a confused judge. And they were very fast-paced, zappy scenes, and that's kind of what we're doing with this. We've got a hard-hitting, fast patter courtroom scene which gets weirdly and crazily out of hand.
It's your own fault, Cedric. It's pretty surreal up there and looking down all this mania, you know, particularly when the whole gallery is in. This wonderful array of characters. I mean, it's just great fun.
Well, I only work with Miranda if she has a queen before her title. In Merlin, it was Queen Mab. She's, you know, the Queen of Hearts.
This man ruined my concert.
She is, without question, the most fun actress in the world to work with. She's so good that she can be relaxed and keep an hysterical set. She can be loose and playful in the set and go right into the character and uses all the joyful energy and turns it into her performance.
Well, Martin Short plays the Mad Hatter, and we've based him on the original Tenniel illustrations. The Mad Hatter has a huge head, like in a caricature, and a little body. So what we're doing is, with the magic of trick photography, enlarging, in post-production, enlarging Martin Short's head, twice the size of his actual head, so that he does indeed have a huge head on a little body.
Write that down.
I'm a poor man, Your Honor, and I haven't had my tea.
We're in the Queen's Garden. This starts off as the croquet field and then turns into the rose garden.
Hello.
This is a false perspective, yes, as we say, and it just is just an optical illusion created by building things different size, yes. Here we are, and we just get lower and lower, yeah? I don't think I can get through this one. We're on K stage. We're building here the tree for the caterpillar and the giant mushroom sequence. So the mushroom will be about in here and about this high, and Ben Kingsley will be standing on the top of that, dressed as a caterpillar. The tree's made of polystyrene, and then it's carved, and it was cut into slices. And then the sculptors have built those slices totally individually in a workshop offset. And then they've brought it in and just put the slices back together.
True movie magic has rarely been more sweetly brought to the screen than through the eyes of this little girl making her way along the path to adulthood. A story as fresh today as it was 100 years ago. The dazzling use of more than 800 special effects helps push the characters and their curious story right through the near foreground and into the living room.
And another thing. The cat belongs to the Duchess.
She's a terrified little girl, terrified ostensibly of performing, but really of growing up. But it's not until she reaches the mock turtle and the griffin that she gets helped into adulthood and loses her fears.
See how eagerly the lobster and the turtles all advance.
An unforgettable, heartwarming evening of entertainment for the whole family.
Join the dance.
The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland.
Join the dance. Will you?
Presented by Hallmark. Television at a higher standard.
Dance.